Are you also one of those people that looks at all those nice scrapbook pages and junk journal pages, and then you look for material online and then it's just so expensive and you don't have the money to buy all that stuff? Well, you've come to the right place, because I will show you the materials that I use, which is cheap, and a lot of it is also free, stuff that you can find around your house, so stay tuned to find out what materials they are. Hello everyone, my name is Sally from Sally's Journaling. This is my first video where I'm filming my face, so hopefully it won't be weird or awkward, I don't know. It's gonna be weird, but hopefully I'll make it. Please tell me how it turned out in the comments. I'm gonna go through my stuff so that you have an idea of what materials you can look around your house, or sometimes I like go through the bins and stuff, but don't tell anyone. But first I'm gonna go through the cheap stuff that I did have to spend money on. So I have this huge stack right over here, which I need to bring. Yeah, it's this huge stack. I'm gonna put it on the side actually. All of these things, I got them from the secondhand store. So this first batch is from one store. These maps, got a few of them. To make vintage maps, it doesn't have this plastic coating on it, so I'll see how it'll turn out when I dip it in coffee. And if not, I also found this idea online that you just get old tea bags and then you stick them on top. The next thing was just this table kind of thing, but like the paper is vintage looking. You know, just tear the pages out, use it as the material. I got this old cookbook, and at the end of the book, I was wondering if somebody was in love or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but it's the cover page of a different book, and it's from a person called Joe. Happy reading and best wishes from 1982 from a guy named Joe, or a girl, I don't know. Yeah. It's also like a little card from this Joe, and it says, "Muddled you may think you are, but when it comes to knowing what you want, your mind is crystal clear. Pardon the pun, thanks for everything. Happy Xmas, love, Joe." And then you have like these cutouts about love in the book. See this one? And this one. So I'm wondering if there was some love story in 1982, but I don't know. Anyway, that was interesting. Then I have two bird books. Look at the drawings, they're just so pretty. I really like animals and nature, so I really like these kind of nature books. Pictures, old looking, here like these. These, my mom went to the secondhand store and mom found this cookbook, so I also have like, you know, drawings of herbs that I can use for scrapbooking, cheese, that one's good. Different berries and this kind of thing. This one, it was just a copy, just a normal copy. It was empty, so I took it. Then another bird book, but I'm still not sure whether I'll use it because it's quite pretty. And then another cookbook. Yeah, so it just has some patterns like that. A nature book, another nature book. It has different animals, also plants and stuff like that. So this one's very nice. Two floral books. So this one has more pictures, some drawings, more colorful, but this one here is really good. It has loads of like drawings. There is tons. And the last batch, this discount ticket from 1972. Postcard. Oh look, it's a postcard. I don't know, it's from some play, like this vintage kind of looking paper. And an old map. See, it's like all in bits. These books about also like drawings of animals. Like these, this is an insect one. There's another one where it's about the pond. A lot of these stores have like music pages, like a lot of old music sheets. My brother found this huge book which is just full of old looking notes. It is so cool. This will last me for like forever. All of that was under $10. There's secondhand stores everywhere. You know, make sure to check them out and just get books because they have a lot of nice pictures that you can use instead of all those like expensive stickers and whatever it is. Now, coming to the stuff that you can find around your house. Here I have my big bag of literally rubbish. It's all just rubbish. So I'll go through some of the stuff. Newspaper. Just ask someone if they have old newspaper that they don't need or don't want. So these two were from the Home Fragrance Diffuser. So the packaging is so pretty. Like it has like these golden spots on it and loads of plants and flowers, and this was on the actual diffuser thingy. So you know, got that for free. Also just get paper and make coffee paper out of it. I can make maybe a short or something on how I actually do it. I think you can also use tea, but I prefer coffee because it gives it a more intensive color. Cereal boxes. I used it in one of my recent shorts. It has like this yellow and it's like texture here. Also part of the landscape here. So you just look around and just find stuff. Does this look nice? Would I be able to cut it up and use it? If you see different boxes, like if there's any shapes or any patterns on it that you would like to use and cut up, once you start thinking like, what would look nice in my journal, you see it everywhere. Here's an orange bag, but if you use any other like sack material, this looks really cool. Like when you cut it up, you could use find different kinds of strings. Or this one is really nice. It's from these in the cheap store you can get it, but I think my mom just had some and I asked her if I can have one. I don't know, just to look nice, you put these thin things under the plate and it looks pretty. Thin seashells. I only have one. I'd have to look for more, but look at this. You could like easily like stick it on the journal if it's very flat. Or my sister was gonna throw away this necklace, but I thought the lace looks so nice. I'll just use it. So just look through bins. Here I have some old keys from like a diary I had like ages ago. So you can also, it's like so thin, you can just use it and stick it on as well. Oh, something else I did, I have it in my journal here. Oh yeah, I used feathers, look at this. Feathers, just picked random feathers and just stuck them on. That's also a nice idea, I think. Or dry plants, look, I did here, I dried lavender and this leaf. Here I used Ferrero Rocher chocolate wrappers and I made flowers out of them and petals and the stems as well actually. Oh, another thing is cardboard. Look, to add more texture I found like these cardboard pieces. Another thing I use is paper bags. If I find any paper bags, the brown ones would be better for the vintage look. Just rip them apart and just stick them on. Vegetable bags as well, you know. I also have this pouch here actually from this book center. So it's this kind of purpley color. There's tons of stuff you can find. What else do I have? Oh, look, here I have this ribbon from a gift bag that I cut up and stuck in. For the cat theme, I got like this from a box, like a cracker box, the cream. Supermarkets, they tend to like have these magazines that they have in front of the stores. I got this out of one. So you can also look for like these free store magazines and rip stuff out of them. Yeah, and I dried petals here. Over here, I have the plate pattern, the kind of sack material or whatever it is. I think a friend of ours gave my mom something and then I asked mom if I can keep the wrapping paper and she was like yes, I took it. And also the ribbon on it, it looks nice in the journaling as well when you stick it in. And here you have the different drawings that I'll probably be using. This bush from the tea box, deer from the wine box. I have a tissue box with patterns on it that I'll probably use. I have a box from panty liners that have this kind of mandala patterns on it. Butterflies and flowers, looks lovely. Toothpaste box. I'm planning to like cut this writing out and then use the rim of it. Another thing I have is from this old box. It was just smudged and stuff and the Arabic writing on it, I think it looks so pretty. My mom gets these free like horse magazines. I'll probably use it sometime or another. I also have an old bookmark from the zoo. So you can also get old bookmarks, old like clothing tags that you find. Clothing tags that you don't need. And even if it has writing on it, you can stick writing over it, you know? Write on the paper and then stick over it so that you don't want the brand on it or the price on it. Another thing I do is also, I think, I used it in one of my journal spreads, but what I still have to do is get like old parking tickets and dip them in coffee as well and make them look vintage and rip them up apart. Another thing I use, look here, yeah, it's part of like paper muffin cups. So you can also use those. There were some in like different colors. My sister gave me some. So you know, you can find stuff anywhere, literally anywhere. You don't need that expensive stuff, although I did buy stickers to make it look nice and washi tape. But if you really have no money at all, you don't need that stuff. You can just get stuff out of your own home, or like I said, the secondhand store. All of that stuff, which will be like a lifetime supply for me, it was under $10. Don't worry about the expensive stuff. You can get stuff really, really cheap. Actually, this is easier than I thought. I thought it would be harder for me to like, I don't know, talk and just, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'll be doing scrapbook content, bullet journal content, and daily journaling content, just different types of journaling. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye.